What up, folks? This is Dimitri from Hustle and Grizzle Fitness, and November is the anniversary month of the Daily Grizzle. In celebration of that anniversary, I come up with a few good exercise combos to help us make it through Thanksgiving while keeping ourselves toned up and knocking down those puffy bellies. So without further ado, here is this month's Daily Grizzle exercise menu. This month's schedule will consist of 2 exercises per day, 3 sets of those exercises with varying reps and 30-second interval exercises. Day 1 will start off with your standard push-up. And as you do this push-up, we want to make sure that we keep your hand alignment in the proper location, that's at the bottom of your chest, so that we can maximize the effort that's put into your chest when you do the push-up. If you struggle with doing the regular push-ups, drop down to your knees and do the modified push-up. The second exercise of day 1 will be your standard plank. You get into a regular push-up position, keeping that same alignment, and hold yourself in one place. If you can't do it in the standard format, just as before, drop down to your knees and get it done that way. Day 2 will start off with your standard squat. As you do this exercise, make sure that you try your best to poke your butt out at the bottom of the squat, and be sure to clench your cheeks when you're at the top of the squat. Also remember to make sure your knees don't go beyond your toes. The second exercise of the day will be your plank up downs. Now in the plank up downs, you're basically going from a push-up position to an elbow plank position. You'll execute this move for a total of 30 seconds. And if you're struggling with doing this move in the regular push-up position, drop down to your knees and do the same execution. Day 3 will start off with the military push-up. As you do this push-up, make sure you keep the same hand and chest alignment while keeping your elbows tight to your body. If you struggle doing the regular push-up format, drop to your knees and execute the push-up with the same hand and chest alignment. The second exercise of day 3 will be what we call no-mo sit-ups. And the goal as you do this move is to basically keep your hands out and up to the sky to make sure you're not using any momentum as you do these sit-ups. We want to make sure we put all the effort into the abs and make sure you stay in control as you go up and down. If you struggle with doing it with the bent knees, straighten out your legs and it should take a little of the pressure off of you. Day 4 starts off with a single leg lunge. When you do this exercise, you want to make sure that you get a 90-degree bend out of both legs. Also, you want to make sure that that back leg never touches the ground. If the alternating form is a little too tough for you, try kicking one leg back and doing all of your lunge reps on one leg, then switching to the other leg instead of alternating. Mountain climbers are the second exercise of day 4. As you do this exercise, you want to make sure you maintain a flat back and really drive your knees. You want to make sure you feel it in your abs. Day 5 starts off with the wide push-ups. And just like the other push-up moves, you want to make sure that you have the appropriate hand to chest alignment, but you also want to make sure that your hands are slightly outside of your shoulders. Once again, if you're struggling with doing the standard push-up format, drop down to your knees, use the same hand and chest alignment and go to work. The second exercise of day 5 is going to be your sumo squat. What you want to make sure you do there is that you spread your legs wide, keep your feet turned out to at least a 45-degree angle. As you go up and down, make sure that your glutes and your hamstrings are doing the work. Last but not least, your rest days are on days 6 and 7. I recommend on those days that you find some time to stretch, bust out your foam roller, and make sure that you keep yourself relaxed and not too active so you can prepare for the upcoming week. Thanks again for checking out this month's Daily Grizzle. We're a fitness community that's on the rise, and we wouldn't be what we are if it wasn't for super cool fans like you. If you're new to the page, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel. That way you can get more updates on upcoming fitness activities that we'll have going on in the future. Signing off for this month's Daily Grizzle, this is Dimitri. Peace out.